Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, RimWorld Alpha 7. Let's get the game going on over here. So, last episode we I learned again, or at least I relearned the game. Like, we had an issue with the building the size of the rooms properly, but we were able to fend off the disease completely, so we're over the plague. So all of our, at least my original colonists, have an immunity to the plague now, which should be helpful to us, especially in the future. And we also set up the proper rooms where we want to set up, and I kind of got an idea as to how I'm going to be setting up my base. I want to do an outside barracks type of thing. And then we'll have like a, I guess kind of like a middle resource center where we have like comms consoles, we have kitchens, we have crafting going on. But then I want my rooms to be outside because again, we're kind of doing this as an outside base as opposed to just digging into a cave, as we normally do. It's going to make the game a lot more difficult, but it is what it is. So we have that happening just fine. And we have a lot of resources too, which is I'm not even worried about our resources right now. So let's get the game fast forward here. Food is looking good. Rooms will be built soon enough, I would imagine. And let's see, you're still over here cooking. Go ahead and cook, my friend. The one thing I haven't done is actually set up nutrient paste dispensers, which I guess I could, just so we don't have to cook all the time. And that would probably free up Azan to actually do some extra stuff going as well, huh? So you know what? Let's actually do that. Let me go and set up a nutrient paste dispenser. Actually, let me hold off on it until we have our rooms ready. There we go. So that one's been sealed off. And oh yeah, no, we also found out that carpet is no longer made with metal, which makes sense. It's actually made with clothing system, which is the reason why we have to set up the tailor's workshop really soon. As a matter of fact. How about we start doing that now? Does this require any power? It does not. Good. So, let's actually set you up out here for now. I want to see how it is that you work. What does this require to be built? Wood and metal. We have all of it anyway, so we're fine. Alrighty. As soon as you guys are done with this, you have your own outside room, so you'd have to sleep in there. I'm just throwing it out there. We're going to need a power conduit running down to here to connect to this, and more than likely afterwards we can kind of break down these I was about to call them tables and then medical tables for some reason. Apparently they're dead and they're in a morgue. But no, we could actually break those down now, I would imagine. And what I want to do is actually expand more power here so we have more batteries kind of inside of this location. So, I think that's a pretty good idea. So we'll deconstruct this as well. And all that's to be deconstructed. I'll leave this light on for now. That's okay. My room's going to be inside. Finish off those things. Perfect. And these will be your rooms. I guess they're already aware of the other move. Because they're not over here like, oh, we need beds, yada yada yada. So that's fine. Haul that off. And now we'll add a few more extra batteries now. So we'll do... kind of want to get rid of this wall over here, to be honest with you now. Although that's quasi-stockpile area. But we could put more batteries over on this side too, right? So we'll do like 1, 2, 3 here. Looks kind of weird and janky, but that's alright. Like then, again, there goes that word, janky. So we'll set those guys up, and what I want to do is deconstruct these dudes and then actually set up the... Oh, the clothing thing's outside, huh? I guess we'll just leave them there. A few extra batteries won't really hurt. Kind of like a weird system we have in here. I'm not too happy about it, but at least for now it's going to work out, I would imagine. Alrighty, so you guys are still hauling from afar. It's all good. Here's your rooms. Excellent. I'll give you some power conduits down here so you have some lamps as well. So we'll do... just one power conduit should power everything up down here. And we'll do furniture, we'll do standing lamp. I would say bedside. Yeah, let's do it bedside. There we go. And decoration. Metal plant pot. Improve the mood. Sure. Oh wow. Okay, I just want a wooden one. And that's a right game. So we'll put one there, there, and there. Good. Now. It's looking good. Batteries are set up. They'll power up soonish. We will well, actually, no. I say we're going to leave that behind, right? So we'll leave that there. We need to just kind of put some concrete down over here. Get the whole lay of the land going on. Comms console. We have a kitchen. We have a butcher's table. We have this crematorium. And we have this over here, which is a stockpile of food, which we're almost about to run out of. So we're going to probably have to expand that kind of soonish, to be honest. And there goes the lamps. Perfect. All good. All good. Now, clothing is actually set up. So let's go in here and look at this bill. Add a build. Make shirt, make pants, make cowboy hats. So I think the first thing we do is make some cowboy hats, right? So make cowboy hat, and we'll do configure this out. Okay. So, is each, do you just mix all the letters up? Is that what you're telling me? Or do you have, like, different stats based on what you use? I wonder. Alright, let me try this out. Let me try, yeah, use everything, whatever. And we'll use the ingredients from the stockpile inside. Okay, and we'll do this once right now because I want to see how it works out. So, Azan will more than likely do this for us, hopefully. After he got a bit of meals there. Speaking of meals, he has cooking still, right? Yeah, he totally is. So, let's see here. Azan, do me a favor. Prioritize this. I want to see how this works. Oh, so he's bringing a different... Oh, he's making different ones, and he now made a cowboy hat. Interesting. Let's check out this cowboy hat. Squirrel skin. Ah, so it does vary depending on what skin you use. So beauty is 0, flammability 100, market value 50, max health 100. Doesn't really give you that much stats in terms of blunt and piercing. Social chat impact. When this person interacts socially, this is how much the other person is affected. 15%. I could see that. It's pretty nice squirrels. That's a pretty nice hat you got going on there, dude. What's it from? Oh, you know, yeah, I know, it's pretty good. What's it made out of? Squirrels? What? Squirrels? You have a cowboy hat made out of squirrels? Yeah. It's fucking weird, man. Either way. Basics, stylish yet rugged. This hat keeps the sun and rain off, and it gives anyone who wears it a bit of extra charm. It is the most important part of a traditional Western attire. Okay. So, son, do me a favor. You wear that. Look at this badass. Alrighty. I would like to continue doing that, but tortoise, boar skin, and boar skin. So we have different ones now. You want to finish cooking, though, right? Yeah, go ahead and finish cooking. That's kind of important as well. Can any of you guys do this as well, out of curiosity? Wolverine, can you? No, you apparently can't. George, can you? No. Can't. Oh, you know why? I'm a fool. Because it's suspended. So let's see here. I guess we'll repeat it like at least 2 more times for now, right? Because we do have 2 extra people. So 1, 2. Repeat it 2 more times. Azan. Actually, Wolverine, can you do that as well? No, you can't. You're not set up as crafting. What about George? Have I set you up for crafting? I have. So you can do this meanwhile because the other dude is cooking anyway. Let's see if this is a different skin. Ooh, man, that uses a lot. You saw it? It was 33 and 7 for the boar skin cowboy hat. So this one is still 3,315. Also, it doesn't really matter what skin you use. It seems to give me the same stats. Okay, it just changes the color maybe. Alright, so George, go ahead and equip that. And George, do one more hat for our other friend over here. I have like a bunch of cowboys hanging around. Alrighty, excellent. Wolverine. Let's get you a hat, my friend. By the way, Azan, who sleeps with their hat on? George, you too. Take your fucking hats off, man. I'll give you guys like a little bit of a hanging coat type of thing so you guys can hang your coats and hats when you sleep. Alrighty, so everything's looking good here. Food is coming along pretty nicely. Now, what is this? Boar skin leather made out of skin of wild boar. So, what I was kind of confused about is if we want to set up carpeting, we need cloth. How do you get cloth done? Let's see here. It has to do with the tailor's workbench, so it has to. So let me add a bill for... Huh. You know what? Probably I just haven't researched it. Because remember, we did stop researching fertilizer. Although I'm not seeing it here. Machining? Huh. I'm not sure about that one. I guess I could I could finish off researching as well. What do we need to do? Machining? Sure, we'll do that one. And let's see, George, let me have you come and it's a long-term task. Well, I'm aware. Well, George, come on, man. I guess I'll just take everything off into like a 2, a 2, 2, 2, 2. Can you do it now? No. Okay. So turn this off, turn this off, turn this off, and yeah, you could do the firefighting thing still, and that should not affect anything else. So, George, you're fine. Come and research, excellent. Okay. And food is being made. We have a lot of food right now, so not worried about that. Ran into a random frame drop there. For some reason, I thought... I thought we had a frame drop because it doesn't run into like some sort of like raiders or Some sort of event. What's going on with the raiders? That's what I'm really worried about. I haven't seen anything in a while happen. There's a fire out there. Doesn't really worry me too much, but I mean, I would like to get into some combat. It's been a while. I mean, I'm liking this, you know, peaceful, I'm building in my own degree thing, but occasionally you need that little bit of danger level, you know, especially since I'm building outside for once, so I kind of want to get challenged because I am building outside as opposed to digging into a cave, so I don't know, kind of interesting. Haven't seen any sort of resistance just yet. Alrighty, so let me go into this and let's make some more clothing. Add build, make some pants. Alrighty, we'll do this probably 3 times then. Assuming we have enough to make some pants, that is. Requires 50 fabric. No, we don't have enough. So, we actually need a hunt. We actively need a hunt for one, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so you know what? Let's go and do up a little bit of a hunting party here. Hunt. Okay. Who do we have here? We have Boar, we have Squirrel Man. Squirrel Man 5000. He's the lesser known brother of Rob Zombie and Power Man 5000. Let's see, take care of these squirrels here. Hunting over here. Boars up and around here. Okay. So I should probably make it a little bit easier for us. And a boar out here. Squirrels here? Okay. Anything in our own area? Doesn't seem like it. We've cleared up our area for once. I've been really diligent about killing animals in our field just so they don't eat our stuff here. Machining is done. Yeah, go into fertilizer, I suppose. Now, I did set up hunting, but we need a hunter. Who do we want? I think George is our best fighter, right? But he's also our researcher right now. So Azan, I'm gonna have you go outside and hunt, my friend. Even though you are our cook. So Wolverine, you're gonna have to take up the mantle of cooking for now. And everything else is a 2, 2, and 1. Okay. So Azan, have a good time out there. Who are you gonna hunt first? Boar? That's cool. Oh, that guy. That's fine. And let's see. More animals out here. Let me mark them. Good. Alright, he's bringing them over here, which is fine. And then Wolverine will butcher them and get the skin and the food. Nice! Good system. I like it. And researching's going to be done over here really soon. I think we only have, like, what, one more project after this one? Which is, oh, actually 2 more. We're almost done, though. That'll be done. And then my rooms are looking pretty nice and dandy outside. We have a lot of food. Batteries being slowly built up. I should probably add another solar panel here, I think. We could probably use that to build more power a bit faster. So do a solar generator, like... No, we won't be able to walk through there. We'll do it, like, roughly here, I suppose. We can even do it here. I might as well do it that way. Alright, Azan. Good luck on your trip out there. This guy dead? No, he's still alive. Came over to here, eat. And we have a steady amount of food here at all times anyway, so that's good. And we're going to have more skins being riled up. Tortoise being dragged down. Alrighty, sweet. A good system. And George, as soon as George is done, we'll have the extra person working again, so we'll be able to just kind of be on cruise control in a sense, where it's just one person hunting, the other people just kind of building and making food, and expanding our base here a little bit more. So other than that, what do we need to do immediately? I want to go with probably, let's see, doing a... I would like to do a little bit of a hauling process of all these rocks being moved here so we could kind of just turn them into stone blocks, because stone blocks are being really useful, and we're going to be using stone blocks to make our rooms anyway. And eventually we have to make stone blocks for the outside area as opposed to the metal ones. So... if we could... You know what? No. We want to get the ones outside so that raiders don't take any sort of cover behind them, you know? So we'll do this and this. Get those hauled off, and the other thing I want to do as well is start chopping down trees out here, so again, raiders don't hide behind them once we start dealing with raiders, which hasn't happened in a bit, but it's got to happen at some point. Alrighty, and shipbuilding is done, and oh, god damn it. You know what, I'll build this, or I'll research this when I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. So for now, George, you are done. Research off, my friend. And let's see. Let's get you into crafting. Let's get you into repairing, stone constructing, and give you in hunting as well. Give me like a hunting as a 2. Just to get that done a little bit faster, right? And that's fine. Alrighty. And then cooking is going to be Wolverine. Okay, so George, you're free to run off and do whatever you need to do. Let's see. Taylor's workbench. We have enough, skins now, I would say, to kind of make a few extra things. We could make the pants now. Okay, so we have make this 3 times, use any of the skins available, and take the best stockpile. So yeah. You should be able to do this, right? Mm-hmm. So you might as well just try to get all my people dressed. Oh my lord, using everything. So it requires 50, 1 set of pants done. Excellent. You know what, George? Equip them. There you go. Oh, you had some synth thread pants. Are those better than the ones you had? You had 6, 12, 12, 10, and 3. And now you have what? Ba-ba-ba. Oh. These are nowhere as good as the ones you had on. Right? Armor, blunt, and piercing 3. Correct? So, and the ones over here are... Oh yeah, fuck that. Yeah, okay, you had superior pants on to what's over here, so never mind. Put those away. That's really, unfortunate. So how does this work then? How do we make better ones? Because I don't want to make shit ones. I would like to make some of this synthread stuff. What do we need for synthread? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at this bench thing one more time. Make pants, configure. Synthread. Oh, okay. Spacer Tech synthread designed for making ordinary clothes. It is soft, light, strong, and insulates well. The thing is, I'm not sure where to get that from. Same with Claude. So you know what? Let's suspend this meanwhile, because more than likely everybody has better clothing on than what I can make at this point, right? Yeah, you have synthread. Oh yeah, everybody's set up with synthread right now. Azan, where are you at? Are you still out here hunting? What are you wearing? I like how he's over here running back with a fucking carrying a boar. It's like, oh, I'm here, Falcon. I'm sorry, I was just killing this boar. I'm bringing it back now. So yeah, we're not gonna make leather pants. They're pretty shitty in comparison to what we have already equipped. The hats is fine, but everything else is kind of bad unless I could figure out how to make better stuff. Make shirt. Yeah. So I need to figure out how to get synthread. And let's see here. I guess we could probably figure that out by production. Taylor's workbench, butcher table, machining table, assembling mechtoids. Interesting. None of these seem to be it. I'm a little bit confused. Big surprise there, right? Let me deconstruct these bad boys. I think I'm gonna actually break this down. I'm gonna break these guys down and put the nutrient synthesis in there just for the hell of it. So we don't have to worry constantly about having to cook a meal. We could just kind of automatically get something to eat. So let me also deconstruct this while I'm at it. And then nutrient synth, you could kind of go, I would say here, just to give you enough room for the hoppers, right? And we'll probably have to get rid of that dumping stockpile of food. But we're going to expand this outward anyway, so that won't be that big of a deal. Let's see. Guys, somebody could deconstruct, please? Azan, you having a good time out there just fucking killing animals non-stop? Probably is. And some food. Colonist needs treatment. What happened here? These colonies need medical treatment. Without it, they die of their wounds, or their wounds may become permanent. George Franfrick, treat them by sending them to the medical bed. What happened over here, George? Malaria? Oh, it's not one thing, it's the other with you guys now. Now it's malaria. Now I have to put you away from the other people because you'll get them sick. So you're going to be quarantined right now, my friend. So don't even think about going back to your... Actually, you have your own room, so you could, I guess, be quarantined in there. Malaria, they say. Fuck me. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to call it an episode here. If it's not one disease, it's the other. I guess you don't even have to fight raiders in RimWorld anymore. Raiders and pirates and mechs, that's the day of the old. Nowadays, the biggest enemy is just disease. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support always does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you guys next time.